Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. Oh, this is going to be a fun one to build. This is the Lego Friends Sunshine Harvest. It's got Olivia and it's got all these veggies and fruit and a cute little puppy dog, and she's going to make jams and preserves and, well, so many things. We're going to open it up, we're going to build it, we're going to play with it. I'm very excited. Okay, so it comes with Olivia, like I said. She's not really as sensibly dressed for farming as I would expect her to be. She's going to get those very pretty shoes all grubby, but I don't know, maybe she's dressed up for selling at the store later on. But she does have a pitchfork, so I suppose she is ready to go out and do some digging in the garden, do some actual farm work. She could do with some boots though, what do you think? She does have a dog though for this set. This is little Charlie with all his little spots. He is the cutest little white puppy I've ever seen. Oh, and he's got a bone. Of course he does, he's a puppy, they love bones. He's going to give Olivia a big lick and a cuddle before we get started building. Are you ready? They're ready. Let's move them over here. And we'll start with the first piece of the build. What is it? What are we going to need first for the Sunshine Harvest set? We have a little pink bucket on a stand, and oh, I see what we're going to do here. We're putting together a bunch of flowers. So she must have harvested these fresh this morning from her flower garden, and she's put them together in a lovely bouquet and trying to put them in the bucket, which would have a bit of imaginary water in the bottom of it to keep them fresh. Good, she can sell them today at her market stall. What are we building next? We've got some flowers. This is a bit small to be the actual stall. This is pretty cute. Oh, look, I think Charlie knows what this is. This is Charlie's little doghouse. He's even got some flowers on either side. Do you know, most dogs would probably try to eat those flowers, but hopefully Charlie will leave them alone because they're very decorative. It's got a very nice striped awning on the front, and that's perfect. It's so simple, but it's the loveliest little doghouse for Charlie. Okay, now we've got the market stall. So let's set this up. We need to get all the things ready that she's going to need to sell to her customers. Okay, it looks like we are getting the display area ready now. There are some spots there to put some produce on, and we're going to have a little basket in the front by the looks of it. There's a $100 bill. She's going to be using that for change. And over here we are building something scrumptious, I think. What is it? It looks like it's got cream on it and jam. Is it a strawberry cake? A strawberry cream cake? My gosh, it might be strawberry shortcake. And some big bottles of preserves of jams, I think strawberry and marmalade, and maybe the yellow one should be honey. Wouldn't it be awesome if this set had a beehive? It'd be fun to be a beekeeper. Well, a Lego beekeeper. What would Lego bees look like? Oh dear. All right, we've finished that basket, and now we've got a tray of freshly picked, hand-harvested strawberries. And they look delicious too. There. I hope the customers come in for them soon. Now we need an awning to go over the top, but we also need, is this a cash register? A cash register that's sort of combined with a scale so that she can measure how heavy the fruit is, so she knows how much to charge the customers. Okay, awning over the top. It will keep off light weather and keep the sun off her. Because, let's face it, she's not really wearing a sun-safe shirt, is she? So she's going to have to stand in the shade. Some pretty, very pretty little flower decorations on the side. And yes, we need an awning too. So a lovely striped awning. And a place for the sign. There we go. A jam, conserves, strawberry sign, some fresh apples that were picked this morning, right at the break of dawn, and some cherries too. Fresh produce, come one, come all. Olivia's fresh produce stall. See, that rhymes, and I didn't even plan that. She's got no customers yet except for Charlie, but Charlie thinks it all looks great, so let's open up bag number 2. Okie dokie, what are we building next? Actually, I see a problem here. Who leaves a rake or a pitchfork lying with the tines up? You don't do that because you would stand on them and they would hurt you a lot or flick up into your face and smack you in the face with a handle. So you make sure you put them with the tines down. Good. Now that the pitchfork is safe, we can go back to building. A little garden bed by the look of things here, with lots of dirt, with little holes in them to stick things. A bit of rocks at the front maybe for drainage. What do you think? And we need to keep all of the scavengers out, so we need a gate on it. That's brilliant, and that's now locked in. And I just want to straighten this up because it's driving me insane. There we are. Now we are growing carrots in here. Well, Olivia's growing carrots in here, and some sort of fabulous green thing. What do you think that might be? And some strawberries. Oh, so good. So she can come in and she can check and see if they're ripe and ready. She can dig all the weeds out and put mulch over them to keep them nice and cool in the hot sun. And Charlie, you should not be in there. Out. Thank you. No dogs in the vegetable garden. You will just dig and dig and dig. So, there we are. What have we got now? There's so many fun places to go here. I'm seeing a tree trunk. This is definitely taking shape as a tree. Now, what fresh produce did she have on her market stall that you think that we might be growing on this tree? We might be putting on this tree. So we've got our branches and we've got some leaves and some flowers, some blossoms. So what are these blossoms for? They are for... they're for apples. It's an apple tree. Brilliant. So she can come out here and get some fresh, crunchy, juicy apples. And she might even be growing, looks like she's growing her flowers underneath as well. That's a good use of space. And a crate there to put the freshly picked apples in. She cannot reach them. Probably best not to try and knock them down with a pitchfork. You might bruise them. Here we go. Lucky the set came with a spare apple. We can use that one and leave the other ones on the tree. There, now you have an apple in your crate. Where shall we head to next? We have a vehicle. I can tell that because we've just put the axles on. We're going to be putting wheels on it. And what sort of vehicle is Olivia going to need on a farm? She's going to need a Porsche. Is that right? No, a sports car. A limousine. No, don't be ridiculous. Of course she's going to need a tractor. You were shouting that out at me, weren't you? I knew it was going to be a tractor. That would be pretty funny if I drove the Lego Friends limousine, the pop star limousine in here. We could do all the farming with that. Now I can't find the piece for around here. We'll just leave that spot for a moment. I will hopefully find that as we keep building. She's got a steering wheel, but no wheels on here yet. Some lights for the front. Place for the engine. And now she needs some wheels. So we're going to need 4 wheels. There are 4 of these. Let's put them on. And then the tractor will be ready to go out and do some farming. That looks alright. There is a tow bar on the back. So we also get a little trailer for the back of the tractor as well. That'll be good because there's nowhere to put all of the other stuff on the tractor. Now we need the tray with sides on it so everything doesn't fall off. And a little hole in the middle, a stud in the middle, so we can stick things in there. And we got 2 big wheels left here, and you know what, I've made a mistake because these are actually the back tyres for the tractor. That should have been a really obvious mistake actually, because that looks much more sensible. Sometimes I don't notice these things till after I've done them. There we are. Now we've got the right wheels in the right place, and we even get a wrench to put in the back of the trailer there. So we can carry our crates and our produce and our pitchfork, if I can get it in there. That's how we can travel around the farm and deliver everything to the market stall. There goes Charlie. Did you catch up? You did. Charlie's now in the trailer of the tractor. That's awesome. This is such a cute set. Okay, they are off doing their produce collecting for the big market day. So Olivia now has some apples and she's got some fresh flowers as well. Look at that trailer full of apples, such a good crop. And what is ready in the vegetable garden? Looks like the strawberries might be ripe. What do you think? There's a carrot there that's ready to go. Charlie, get out of the garden! Out of there! Oh, Charlie, was there a bone in there? How did you know that? Hope you didn't dislodge all those fabulous vegetables and fruit. And here she is. Olivia is now setting up her market stall. She is ready to open up for business. And we're going to need to find some customers, I think. What a brilliant set this is. Look at it all those pieces. So many fun things that we can set up and we can play with. I'm going to have so much fun with this set. Make sure you subscribe and click like. Check out some of my other silly videos, and I'm going to see you with a new one very, very soon.